Well, welcome. This evening we are gathered together for a very special and joyous occasion, and that is to witness and bless the joining of David and Anne in marriage. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people, and it's founded on love. A poet once put it this way: suddenly there's no more mystery. It seems like you're the other half of me. Our two hearts beat as one, and we've only just begun. David, if I could have you take your bride's bouquet and just carefully place it on the ground, and then I'll have the two of you face each other and join both of each other's hands. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here this evening, and I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things have brought you right here today, all the way to Valley of Fire, Seven Sisters, all ready to say your marriage vows. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly, and David and Anne, I'm sure the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that thought in mind, David, I have a question for you. Do you take Anne to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. Then please repeat after me. I, David, take you, Anne, to be my wife.
I do. You have. Be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
And to love and honor you always.
To love and honor you always.
I do this because
Because
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever.
And I love you forever.
Excellent. And now, David, I believe there are some additional things that you would like to say to Anne.
Yeah, thanks.
Anne, are you ready to say your marriage vows? Then I have a question for you as well. Do you take David to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live? Then please repeat after me. I, Anne, take you, David, to be my husband. To have and to hold from this day forward. I promise to be your true and loyal wife. And to love and honor you always. I do this because I love you today. I will love you tomorrow. And I will love you forever. And now, Anne, I believe there's some things that you would like to say to David. Excellent. And now, David and Anne, if you can hold each other's wedding ring, please, for a moment. We're just going to talk about the wedding rings. And throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love because, like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish, and these things symbolize the pledges that you're making to one another. And above all else, your wedding rings are an outward and visible sign, signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. David, you get to go first. Please place Anne's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Anne, I give you this ring.
Okay.
Anne, I give you this ring
And I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life. Perfect. Anne, go ahead and place David's ring on his finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. David, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and as a reminder that I have chosen you to be the one to share my life. Perfect. David, I'll have you give your bride her bouquet back, and then I'll have the two of you turn and face me the way we started. In a moment, I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Before I do that, because we're in this beautiful, magical place that has stood the test of time, just like your marriage will stand the test of time, I'd like to do an Apache wedding blessing for you. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your life together. And may your days be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. And when difficulty, frustration, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not just the part that seems wrong. And in this way, you'll be able to ride out the storms even when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. David and Anne, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by those of us here this evening. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings. So now it is my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and David, you may kiss your bride. And I'd like to introduce for the very first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. David and Ann Sassado. Congratulations. One more kiss.